within the future timeline of HU2, in what may be surmised as an untold million years ago in context of linear time, upon the planet Tara, many 12 extraterrestrial and metaterrestrial races combined their genetic and energetic makeup to create a master race of beings to become the guardians of the planet Tara. This original ancestor race of present-day human beings on HU2 Earth became known as the Turanusiums, which means the children of the lighted ones. This period in human history is referred to as the First World. These superior race of beings possessing crystalline silicate-based DNA matrix were created upon the fifth-dimensional planet of Tara in HU2. Their 12 strands DNAs were selected from the genetics of the very best of 12 species, created to that date, with each race contributing to the construction of one DNA strand of such superior race, referred to as the Turanusium race, who were the original ancestors of the present human beings on Earth. The founders of the project that created the Turanusium race, referred to as T1 Project, were metaterrestrials form of beings from the fourth and fifth harmonic universes. The Elohims created the seed race of Lyran felines in HU4, referred to as the Anuhazi, who in turn created the race Azurites, who become the HU3 Syrian overseas, who served in the capacity of the directors of the T1 project, abiding by the provisions of the Law of One. Lumians disassociated themselves from Alanians, who were perceived as being dangerous, and through seeking help from the Directorate Syrian Council and the Elohim advisors, moved to the small continent of Mu, and continued subscribing to the provisions of the Law of One, forming the Council of Mu and the Priesthood of Mu, which still exists to this day on the 5D Earth, Tara, and continues to be the primary form of their belief system and practices. Certain Elanians also eventually became aware of the Templar Solar Initiates' abuse of power and joined the Lumians of Mu and interbred with them, realigning their genetic code, and became known as the Ur-Taranis and created the Priesthood of Ur, who shared most practices with the Priest of Mu, but developed interest in more scientific applications of spiritual law, which included such things as the science of portal mechanics. The Priest of Ur still exists on Tara. After the cataclysm of Tara, a portion of Tara's core, as well as the Taran souls, were lost into HU1. Then a rescue plan was devised by a group comprised of Lyrans, Elohim, Syrians, Lumians, Elanians, Terranates, as well as HU2 Pleiadians and Ceres, to rescue the lost souls of Tara. This group became known as the Palidorians, and a treaty was accordingly mutually agreed upon, referred to as the Covenant of Palidor.
Lyra, we've got a mutation in the matrix. It's spreading fast. Do you see it?
Almost. But Kale, I've been having second thoughts. What if we create something we can't control?
We've planned this for eons. The Turanusiums will be the guardians of Tara. We owe it to our ancestors and the planet.
But Kale, mixing the genetics and energies of 12 races, it's unprecedented. It could be catastrophic.
Or it could be a new dawn. Trust in our work, Lyra. This is the beginning of the First World.
All right, activating the Matrix now.
Look, it's taking shape. The children of the lighted ones, perfectly balanced in harmony and strength.
Wait, there's something irregular. Kale, do you see that shadow?
No, it can't be. A rogue gene. We missed it. Abort the process now.
It's too late. The Turanusiums have already been born. But look closely, Kale.
What is it, Lyra?
They're not just children of the lighted ones. They are us, Kale. We are the rogue gene. If the walls could talk serious, they'd probably scream at us to run.
What do you mean, Lyra? We're following the Law of One and the directives from the Elohims.
But why would the Lyran felines trust us so deeply? It's almost as if they know us intimately.
You're overthinking it. Our purpose is to ensure the Azurites' transition flows smoothly. Nothing more.
What if I told you that part of the T1 project involves us, you and me, being directly connected to the Anahazi lineage?
That's impossible. We're mere overseers from HU3, not a part of their creation.
Sirius, I found a record. We are the descendants of the seed race tasked here to continue their legacy.
Are you serious? That would mean we're not just observers. We're the project itself.
Exactly, and that's why we're so crucial. Without us, the entire T1 project collapses.
I always felt an unexplainable connection. But Lyra, if this gets out, it could change everything.
It must, because the real truth is our directive, Sirius, to awaken to who we truly are.
They told us we'd be the saviors. Look where that got us, cracking ancient riddles instead of enjoying a quiet life.
I thought it was just a myth, but now I can't deny it. The crystal in my hand is glowing brighter.
It's not a myth. We are the last Tyrannusium descendants. Our DNA, it's awakening.
But why now and why us?
The alignment of dimensions is near. The fate of our species and Earth rests on us. We must unlock the final strand.
And if we fail?
Then our lineage ends. Humanity's true potential remains forever dormant.
No pressure, huh? Wait, there's something else. A hidden message within the crystal.
What does it say?
It's a warning. We're not the only ones searching for the awakening. The hunters know our secret.
They are closer than we think. We've been followed here. They're already on Tara.
Seraphina, the Overseers, are seconds away from uncovering the true origin of Tyrannusium.
Lorian, we can't let them discover the true origin of Tyrannusium. Our work, it's all at stake.
I know, Seraphina, but the Overseers are already suspicious. They're questioning our data.
The data, we altered it. They'll see right through it, Lorian.
There's no other way. If the Lyran felines from HU4 find out, the entire T1 project could be dismantled.
But what if they find out it's not just about them? What if they learn about the hidden directive?
You mean the Directive 13? The one authorized by the Elohims? Seraphina, that's treasonous even to speak of.
What if I told you there was a higher purpose? One that transcends the law of one?
Seraphina, what have you done? You didn't. No, you couldn't. Seraphina, did you merge with the Anahazi?
Let's just say the law wasn't ready for such innovation. Now, the T1 project isn't just a project. It's an evolution. What if everything we've been working for is a lie?
The Tyrannusium race will soon be complete, Lina. The culmination of eons of the T1 project is at hand.
Indeed, Zeros. But have you doubted, even for a moment, the true intentions behind this creation?
What are you implying, Lena? The Elohims set us on this path to fulfill the law of one.
Or so they claimed. But what if the Anahazi and the Azurites had other plans, hidden agendas we were never meant to uncover?
That is dangerous territory, Lina. Our entire existence is based on this mission.
Exactly. And what if I told you the Azurites have already begun to manipulate the T1 project to serve their own purpose?
You must be mistaken. The T1 project is sacred. They wouldn't dare betray it.
Open your eyes, Zaros. The final directive was not to create a harmonious race, but a puppet one, serving the Azurites.
This can't be. Why are you telling me this now?
Because, Zaros, I am an Azurite, and it's time you choose whether to stand with me or against me.
Leora, this artifact shouldn't be glowing. It's reacting to something in this temple.
Alaric, what have you found? I fear your expeditions grow more dangerous by the day.
The scrolls. They speak of the Ur-Terranes and their mastery of portal mechanics. They claim to manipulate dimensions themselves.
But why would the priesthood of Ur keep such knowledge hidden? This defies all we've been taught.
They feared misuse, especially by the Templar solar initiates. The abuse of power would unravel our reality.
We must tell the Lumians of Mu. Such power cannot be kept from those seeking harmony.
Wait, Leora. There's more. The scrolls also speak of a betrayal, a pact with dark forces.
No, who would dare?
Leora, it was your ancestor. the founder of our priesthood. They sealed this temple to hide the treachery.
It can't be. My bloodline is tainted with such darkness?
Yes, but now, only you can restore balance. The portal awaits your rite of cleansing.
If truth were a ghost, it would haunt me now. We finally located the lost portion of Tara's core. Are you ready, Elohim?
As ready as one can be, Lyria. But there's something you should know before we proceed.
What is it? We don't have much time. The souls are fading.
I've discovered that the rescue plan, it wasn't just devised by the Paladorians.
What do you mean? We all agreed on the Covenant of Palador.
Yes, but the inclusion of the HU2 Pleiadians in Ceres is not entirely for altruistic reasons.
What are you suggesting, Elohim?
They have an ulterior motive. They're here not just to rescue, but to control the lost souls for their own benefit.
Impossible. We forged this alliance on trust.
I'm afraid trust has been broken, Lyria. And it gets worse. We're too late. They've already initiated their plan.
By the stars, no. We'll have to confront them. This betrayal cannot go unanswered.